Good day everyone, this is Alvin again from the Philippines and welcome to my pre-preliminary leaderboard for Miss Universe Philippines 2023. Welcome! So heading into the preliminary competition of Miss Universe Philippines 2023, which is set on May 10th, which at exactly 1 p.m. in Okada. So I'm really hoping that there will be a live streaming so that we could be able to watch how these amazing 38 ladies performed. But based on everything that we've seen so far, I will be sharing to you my top 15 pre-preliminary favorites. My bases here are the interviews that we've seen. Also, when it comes to the walk, I prefer the one during the swimsuit presentation because that is a raw performance. That's where we can really see how they perform. So that's my basis for their catwalk. And of course, the third one is personal preference that could affect the ranking. So based on everything that I've mentioned, here are my current top 15 pre-preliminary favorites. Starting with my number 15, BULACAN, Princess Anne Marcos. I really love her advocacy and resume. I think she's got one of the strongest resume and also one of the good speakers of this batch too, which could really help her get a spot in the first cut. But as of now, I really find it, just to be honest, I really find it hard to see her going far after the first cut. But if she really works on her performance, especially the catwalk and her overall aura and performance, then she could have a chance of going very far. But as of the moment, first cut is good for her. Number 14 goes to PASIG, Navea Huff. There's no doubt in my mind that she will be in the finals. I mean, hands down, she is the best speaker in the group. And what makes me happy is that after watching her pasarela at the swimsuit presentation, she actually delivered much better than what I was expecting. So good job to her, and with some more polishing and improvement, then we might actually have a higher chance of seeing her go far and hopefully get to the top 5 and hold that microphone so that she can really prove her worth of being the next Miss Universe Philippines. My number 13 goes to BACOLOD, Jannarie Bordon. I am immensely surprised by her. I think she's one of the growers in this competition, a real dark horse of this batch. She looked beautiful and well-spoken too, and she impressed me with her pasarela during the swimsuit presentation. I love how she's shown her skills on the runway, especially the turns in either directions. I love that. She knows how to execute those. One of her walks that I've watched was beautifully executed. So I think that's going to be one of her strengths, especially this coming preliminaries. Number 12 goes to PALAWAN, Louise Gallardo. I am seeing some huge potentials in her. When it comes to public speaking, she's okay, but I mean, there's still a need for her to shake the nerves a little bit. But on the runway, I was totally impressed. I love her styling and her overall look during the swimsuit presentation. She looked fresh, loved her look and her energy, and she has that captivating aura when she walks on the runway, and it's something that others do not have. And although there was a quick balance issue with the turn, I believe she can work that out and still comes out victorious and emerge as one of the best performers. I'm really hoping that comes preliminaries, she will stand out because I have faith in her that she will be surprising a lot in terms of performance. My number 11 goes to PARANAQUE, Clare Dacanay. Here comes another candidate that I can potentially see emerging as a dark horse and surprise everyone. I love her look, and she is very natural and fluent when it comes to public speaking. Aside from that, what I love about her is that her strong stage presence in the runway is unbeatable. I mean, she's got the aura and presence that will hook you and magnetize you, and she'll just leave you impressed. Number 10 goes to Quezon City. Eileen Gonzales, one of the best faces in the competition. I also love her bubbly and fun personality in interviews. Also, I was surprised at how good she was in the runway. She has delivered some flawless turns, strong walks, and because of that, we need to keep an eye on this one. Number 9 goes to AGUSAN del Norte. Jannarie Zarzoso. I have been a huge fan of hers in this competition, one of the most consistent in terms of beauty, styling, and even her walk was good too. But I wanted her to level up her game even more because I wanted to see her as a strong contender in one of the 3 crowns. And to be honest, I don't see her at that position yet. I mean, what I'm trying to say is we have our own favorites for the universe, for Supranational, for Charm, and I really find it difficult where to put her in any of those, and that's the struggle that I have. So if I really wanted AGUSAN del Norte, Jannarie Zarzoso, to level up everything to make sure that she is including herself as a top contender in one of those 3 crowns. But nevertheless, one of my favorites, one of your favorites for sure, and one of the ladies that we can depend on to deliver a strong performance in the preliminaries. My number 8 goes to CAVITE. Samantha Panlilio. She gives one of the smoothest runway performances. Her comfortability and confidence on the runway is very apparent. And as one of the front runners who is also a strong speaker, she is easily one of the choices for an easy top 5 placers. But right now, as the competition comes close, the competition is also getting tougher and tougher with new ladies emerging and joining the race for the win. So I really hope that CAVITE could still maintain and still keep herself on track when it comes to the competition. My number 7 goes to Pampanga. Angelique Manto. She is so confident in front of the camera. She knows how to maintain an engaging conversation during interviews, and as one of the favorites and as one of the strong speakers, she's definitely someone to watch out for. Also, her runway skills were good, but I would love to see her raise the bar a little bit higher because there are some ladies who can really dominate the runway. So there's no room for mistakes. All she needs to do is to level up with those ladies that are also very strong when it comes to runway performances. Number 6 goes to Cebu Province. Emmanuel Vera, a very strong candidate in terms of beauty, public speaking, and experience in beauty pageants. I think the only thing that I wanted to see from Emmanuel is that to be consistently outstanding. I mean, I can see her, she wanted to go to Supranational. I can see that as a possibility, but there are strong competitors that are also fit for that crown. So she really needs to level up the game as well. Now let's go to my current top 5 pre-preliminary favorites. Starting with my number 5, Davao Oriental. Claiza Castro, one of my sentimental favorites. She is just extremely likable and she excels in public speaking and she's very good in the runway too. She has improved so much in this competition. I mean, I already loved her before, but the more I see her in this competition grow, improve, I love her even more. She's just amazing. If the finals will be held, I will not be shocked at all if she even pull a top 5 placement just like this one. And be careful, because she is an incredibly strong speaker. So if she makes the top 5, she could be gaining one of those crowns potentially. Number 4 goes to Zambales. CJO Piazza, the runway diva of the competition. I just have a feeling that she would be an excellent representative if she goes to Miss Supranational. Her runway skills are top notch and her executions were outstanding. I mean, no one comes close to her when it comes to runway performances. And as the last performer in the group, because the performance is alphabetical, she's definitely someone that, I mean, she's really living up to the motto, save the best for last, because she's always saving the finale, the show, with a great performance. Her interviews that I have watched are good too. So we should be keeping an eye on this one because she is certainly fighting hard for one of the 3 crowns. Number 3 goes to Bohol. Pauline Amelinx, an undeniable force in the competition. She's well experienced, she's an incredible speaker, and I think now that this is her third time, I can see that she is coming much stronger than before, because her pasarela here that we've seen has even improved by a lot. Her stage presence is much stronger. Another sure top 5 finalist for sure. And will she go to Miss Universe? Well, that depends on the performance that we will be seeing. But nevertheless, we are assured, based on what we've seen so far, that Pauline will never disappoint and is definitely aiming for the big title. Number 2 goes to Makati, Michelle D. I think the best thing about Michelle, about being a potential representative to Miss Universe, is that we know that we can rely on her in all aspects of the competition. Personality, confidence, pasarela, public speaking, overall styling. I mean, she's got it all. Other ladies have downfall in at least 1 or 2 categories, but for Michelle, we can rely on her that she will be hitting all of these categories in a very, very good and positive way. She could be a strong choice for the universe, and I know she seems very safe as of the moment in terms of performance, but if you have watched the way she delivered her national costume performance, I mean, that's the Michelle that we wanted to see, and that performance gives me an assurance that my assumption that she is just reserving her energy for the finals could be true. And we will be seeing something amazing from her in the preliminaries and in the finals. But as of the moment, pre-preliminary favorites, my number 1 goes to Baguio. Krishna Gravides, one of the ladies who really nailed the swimsuit presentation and all other performances which involves pasarela. She gave us the kind of performance and overall aura that we wanted to see from a Filipina candidate in an international competition. And if she continues this, she is definitely sailing to the top 5 easily. And with her beauty and speaking skills, she might even give some frontrunners a run for their money, because this is the kind of candidate that is also fighting hard for the title. So that's it. These are my preliminary favorites from Miss Universe Philippines 2023. And I guess we'll see each other after the preliminaries so that we can be able to discuss the best performers and of course my final choices for the finals. But as of the moment, I would love to know your thoughts. Who are your current favorites as of the moment, especially for the 3 crowns: Charm, Supranational, and Universe? So don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe, because you will be seeing more of these videos in the future. For now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.